Hi, I'm Amy Topel from The Green Guide for Howdini. If you've got leftover turkey hanging around, head to the farmer's market and grab some celery root and apples, and I'm going to show you how to make a delicious salad. We're going to start by making the dressing. We're going to combine 1/2 cup of strained low-fat yogurt and 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. To strain the yogurt, I've taken regular low-fat plain yogurt and I've set it in a strainer that was lined with coffee filters. I let it sit there for about 3 hours to get most of the liquid out so that I thicken it up and concentrate its tanginess. If you choose, you may also be able to find strained low-fat yogurt in the store. Once these two things are combined, I'm just going to set them aside. The next step is prepping all my ingredients. I'm starting with celery root. This may be a little odd looking to you, but they're all over the markets right now. They're really fresh, delicious, and it's a great ingredient. So I need to start by peeling the celery root. You notice that it has a really rough texture. I can't peel it with a regular peeler. What I'm going to do is peel it with my knife. I'm going to just start cutting off the outside, removing the brown exterior. You'll know if you've removed enough if you're looking at the celery root and it looks nice and smooth and moist. When you get to the bottom of it where the roots grow, you have to take off significantly more. You want to keep going until you've gotten rid of all of the brown that runs through it. Now that I have it completely peeled, I'm going to cut it in half, and using a mandoline, I'm going to cut it into very thin slices. They have these mandolins at a lot of cooking stores. It's referred to as a Japanese mandolin, and it makes a lot of cutting jobs much easier. You want to really be careful because the blade is intensely sharp and you can easily hurt yourself. Now that I have the celery root sliced, I'm going to use my knife to cut it into a thin julienne. I've got my celery root all julienned and in a large mixing bowl. Now I'm ready to just combine all the rest of my ingredients. I'm including 1 green apple that I've also cut into a thin julienne, and then 1 tablespoon of lemon juice over the celery root and apple. And I'm just going to mix that together with my hands just to keep them from turning brown. Once I get those things thoroughly combined, I'm going to add in 1 small fennel that's been cut into a thin julienne, a very small red onion, or even maybe half of a medium onion, a 1/2 cup of dried cranberries, a 1/2 cup of walnut pieces, a 1/4 cup of fresh picked parsley leaves, and you'll notice I've left them whole. I didn't chop them up. It's much prettier that way. I'm then going to add the dressing that I made earlier and quickly stir it all together. The last component I'm going to add is the turkey. If I add it now and then try to mix it in, I might end up breaking the turkey into small pieces, which I don't want to do. Once it's mixed and really well combined, I'm going to add a little bit of salt to taste and some black pepper. Okay, we've got the turkey all mixed in, and we've let it sit for 15 or 20 minutes so that the flavors can meld. You want to think of this salad the way you think of coleslaw. It really benefits from sort of hanging around in the refrigerator for a little while. That's it, we're ready to serve. So I'm just going to take a serving platter and put my salad onto the platter. I'm Amy Topel from The Green Guide for Howdini.